Good afternoon. This is Paul Ramee from Bridge Golf Club. I'd like to share with Swing Catalyst some work I did with a recent student. This gentleman has been a student for about a year and just recently retired, so he's got more time on his hands to practice, which sometimes is a good thing. He's not a member at the club where I work, so he does leave and come back in between lessons. So I don't get to see him on the driving range at the club, but real quickly, when he came back, I noticed that he had a lot of forward lean. I put my hand on his back and was able to push him over. Right here, you can see that his right heel is off the ground. And we get down here to the mat, you can see there's really very little pressure under the right heel, and very faint under the left heel here. So, I was able, like I said, to put my hand on his back, kind of just push him gently, and he went a little bit forward. He wasn't really feeling this in his practice, so right away the benefit of Swing Catalyst was that I was able to show him the issues real quickly and not waste any more time in this lesson. Kind of hate to see a student come back and we're teaching the same lesson in lesson 2 or repeating ourselves. So we were able to clear this up pretty quickly. And on the right is a few swings later as we start to get this club moving back. On the left, because that weight's out on the toes, this is going to wrap around him pretty quickly. Got a little bit better chance of it running up the shaft line. On the right, better relationship here with the body, arms, and the club. As we get to the top of the swing here, we're going to see where that golf club on the left arm is really across the body. On the right, it's a little bit higher, and obviously when we look here face on, we've got a pretty good counter tilt going here. Lack of stability in the lower body, a lot of pressure once again out in the toes. On the right, we've kind of counterbalanced ourselves here. We got pretty 50-50 pressure in both feet. We're starting to see some, weight in his right heel. So he's been able to, in a couple swings, due to our software here, really make a quick change. Upper half on the right is much more over the lower half, and he's ready to, make a much better downswing. As we start down, the golf club on the left drops way down. His path is really far from the inside, well, not really far, but 3.5 degrees. His loss of posture is pretty evident. If I get back and draw on the. So now as we get to the top, like I said, start down into the downswing. Golf club works much more down. Hands are working more closely to the elbow plane, and his posture is significantly better, more in the golf shot, and we're starting to actually see some pressure into his left heel rather than going out through his left toe. So, the real benefit of using the software for me with this student was kind of cut to the chase immediately, identify some things that I saw that had kind of gone wrong in the week prior, and highlight to him the things that he really wasn't feeling, and make some quick changes so we could then move on into the lesson and work on a few of the other things that we needed to work on. We went, like I said, from hitting a pretty good fade to getting some draw spin, arguably too much of a hook, but we were able to clean some other things up and really get his ball flight a lot straighter. So thanks for listening. Enjoyed sharing this with you. Paul Ramee at Bridge Golf Club. Thanks.